Hey friends, Allison here, dropping in to share with you another layout in my October daily album. This layout is going in a TN album, and it is a double page layout measuring 4 inches wide by 8¼ inches tall. Altogether, both pages would really be 8 inches wide by 8¼ inches tall. The one page is a photo. You can see that to the very left of the screen. It's just kind of poking in there a little bit. And I'm working on the right-hand page right now. I used my Cricut, again, to create this layout. I used the Cricut to draw a cute little border up at the top of the page. It is drawn in brown pen. And then down at the bottom, I also have some drawing as well. I wrote the word season on a half circle, and then the rest of this image die cut is die cut from brown cardstock. When I was designing this layout, I ungrouped the image, broke it up so that I could convert the one part of the title that's on the half circle to a draw cut file, and then I left the rest as an actual cut file. It is possible to do that. In case you weren't aware, the Cricut is a really versatile tool to use in your crafting. So I split this image into 2 different cut files basically to put this page together. So right now I am just using the piece of cardstock that I die cut the word pumpkin from as a template to be sure that I get the title straight and evenly spaced. I just used a piece of washi tape to attach that to the layout base, which by the way is just plain white cardstock. It's textured cardstock. I'll have all the products that I used in today's layout linked in the description box down below. I'm using liquid glue to attach all of those letters as well. It's just the easiest thing to do rather than using tape when you have tiny little images that you're trying to glue. I find that using liquid glue is the quickest and the easiest. I'm also using my tweezers to pick up the letters too. It just makes it a little bit easier. With that done, I do go ahead and make my little text box and fill in the journaling. I cut most of that out because it is really repetitive. You've seen it in other videos. In this one, I didn't think it was really necessary. The story that I'm sharing today in this layout is all about pumpkins. Traditionally, we would get a couple of pumpkins for Halloween, and my daughters would carve them into jack-o'-lanterns. And then last year, I started getting an extra pumpkin, just a smaller one, to paint teal for the Teal Pumpkin Project. We are all about inclusion in our house, especially since my daughter was diagnosed with type 1. It kind of opened my eyes to the fact that there are other children out there that have dietary concerns and may not be allowed to or able to have candy at Halloween. So we offer other things besides food at Halloween. That is what the Teal Pumpkin Project is all about. So basically that's what my journaling is about, how usually this is what we like to do for Halloween, but because we were sick this year, we didn't get any pumpkins. But hopefully there is next year. The pumpkin image that you saw me attaching to the bottom of this layout above the journaling is an image that was printed and cut with the Cricut. I didn't edit that image at all other than just to make it a little bit bigger and then put it at the bottom of the page. The left-hand page, which is just my photo, I printed that at home using a Epson EcoTank printer. I don't add anything to that at all because I really don't think it was necessary. Here are the close-ups. Thank you so much for joining me today, friends. I hope my layout inspired you. And if you'd like to see more October Daily, be sure to pop back in. I'll be back again soon. Bye, friends.